So, Travis, as a native Arizonan, and then having the job you had, where you did a lot of traveling and you saw some of the coolest places in the Western United States, and then beyond that at conferences and in all of the travel that you did, what kept you in Arizona? Why did you see, not just, I know you're native, I get it, it's home, but what about this state has that gravitational pull on you that won't let you go to, say, a Southern California or any other place like that?
Oh, exactly. It's just the great variety that we have here in terms of topography, climate, country. I mean, you can drive north and you're up in the mountains and you're hiking around, and I'm not a skier. 6'3" and 250 pounds. Snow, skis, and gravity are not my friend. So I don't. I prefer, like, be up there in the summertime and everything. But it's the vast diversity that we have here in Arizona, the amount of activities that you have, everything that we're doing here, the open space, and the animals, the plants, the birds, everything. I mean, it's what's there not to love? And there are very few places in this country that you can go and have the diversity that you have in Arizona, and be able, even in in the metro area of Phoenix, you could drive an hour in most directions and you're getting out to open space.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do that in Southern California. You can't do that in so many places. But no, Arizona is a very special place, and those of us that get to call it home are really lucky for the opportunities that we have. And we're really lucky with how well run Arizona Game and Fish is. They win national awards all the time as one of the best state game agencies. And so to be able to partner with them in this work that we're doing is awesome as well.
And
So,
stop it. When Travis says that, by the way, stop it. I know what you guys are saying right now. You're like, oh, but I didn't get a tag. I haven't been drawn in this. And there's this scam going on with tag. Don't give me that noise. They win awards every single year because literally they are managing the most biodiverse state, non-coastal state in the nation. So it's a lot going on there. So sorry, Travis.
No,
I
that's
get a little fired up about that. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, you know what? I mean, like, it's, when I hear these, the stories about these kids that get drawn for bighorn sheep, and you get a bunch of guys that are groaning in their 70s because they've been putting in since, Nixon was president.
Right.
They haven't gotten drawn yet.
Yes.
So it's, but it's awesome. It really is awesome.
I'll tell you this. I was standing between the former director, who's now retired, and the new director, who was the deputy director at the time. And they were looking at me like I was an alien because I was drawn. And I look at him like, you guys don't get drawn? And I said, no. I was like, you're the damn director. You don't get a tag. They don't just like toss you one, like just over the counter or something. He's like, no, man, it's not the way it works. And from that moment, I believed in the entire system.